Paulo Avelino has long been known for his strong stance against love teams in showbiz. He has always been candid about his dislike for the idea of faking emotions for the sake of popularity or media attention. In interviews, he has been clear that he values authenticity above all, once stating, "I'm not a fan of love teams. I don't like pretending just for showbiz. I'm an actor, not someone who performs in scripted romances." For years, Paulo stood firm in his belief that love teams were a forced dynamic, something that didn't resonate with his genuine approach to acting and relationships. But in recent months, fans have noticed a change. There's a shift in Paulo's demeanor, especially when it comes to his interactions with Kim Chiu. Where he once seemed reserved, distant, and uninterested in creating the illusion of a love story for the cameras, he now appears warm, playful, and deeply engaged. Could it be that Kim Chiu has changed his perspective on love teams? Or is there something more genuine happening between them, something that goes beyond the constraints of showbiz? The turning point came during a recent Metro magazine photo shoot. Paulo and Kim were photographed together, stunning as usual, but what really caught the attention of fans and insiders alike was what transpired behind the scenes. After the shoot, Paulo was seen waiting patiently for Kim in her dressing room. This was no casual moment, it felt deliberate. For someone who has always been adamant about not wanting to be tied down to a love team relationship, this small yet significant act spoke volumes. It wasn't just a co-star waiting for another co-star, it felt like a gesture of care, something more personal and genuine. What's even more intriguing is the rumor that followed. Some sources claim that after the photo shoot, Paulo and Kim didn't just wrap up their work and go their separate ways. Instead, they shared a private dinner, sparking even more speculation about the nature of their relationship. This wasn't just another celebrity pairing for a photo op or scripted scene, it seemed to suggest that there was something real, something that went beyond the professional setting. Could this be the moment where Paulo's stance on love and relationships began to shift? Could Kim Chiu be the one to open his heart in a way he never expected? Fans who have been following Paulo's career for years have been quick to point out the drastic difference in his behavior. He was never one to shy away from his disinterest in fake interactions, and for a long time, he would even walk out of interviews if he didn't like the questions. But with Kim, things are different. Now, he smiles more, welcomes conversations, and even engages in playful banter when Kim is mentioned. This new dynamic has fans talking, and they're wondering what it all means. One fan shared their thoughts: Paulo never used to wait for his co-stars in their dressing rooms. But with Kim, he's always there. This isn't just for show. Another fan remarked, "Did you see how Paulo looked at Kim during showtime? That's not acting. That's admiration." These subtle yet telling moments have raised more questions than answers. Could Paulo Avelino, who once prided himself on rejecting love teams, finally be opening up to the possibility of a real-life romance? Is his connection with Kim something deeper, something genuine that has blossomed unexpectedly? Or is there something more at play here than we all realize? In one particularly revealing moment, fans pointed out how Paulo was seen gently fixing Kim's hair at a recent event. It was a simple, intimate gesture, but it didn't go unnoticed. This wasn't a scripted move for the cameras, this was the kind of natural, unforced connection that can only come from a deeper bond. It was a stark contrast to the typically superficial interactions we often see in love teams. There was another moment behind the scenes that further fueled the growing speculation about their relationship. A clip surfaced showing Kim playfully feeding Paulo a fortune cookie, a candid, sweet exchange that seemed to capture the ease and comfort they share with one another. It wasn't part of any planned shoot or staged scene, it was just two people enjoying each other's company, in a way that felt entirely real and unscripted. Adding to the intrigue is Paulo's noticeable transformation. Fans have pointed out how much younger and happier he looks these days. His demeanor is more relaxed, and there's a noticeable lightness in the way he carries himself. Could love be the reason behind this change? The way he smiles when Kim is around, the way his eyes light up when she speaks, these are all signs that something special might be unfolding. This shift in Paulo's behavior and appearance makes even more sense when we consider his previous statements about love teams. He never wanted to fake a connection, which is likely why his dynamic with Kim feels so different from anything else he's experienced. There's no need to force chemistry between them, it simply exists. And that authenticity is what makes it stand out from the typical showbiz love teams that he's always been so against. Despite their busy schedules, Kim and Paulo have been seen making time for each other. They both juggle multiple commitments, with Kim involved in a variety of projects and Paulo taking on a range of roles, yet they still seem to prioritize their moments together. Insiders have even mentioned that after long shoots, they often leave the set together and spend quiet, private moments away from the cameras. These small acts of connection further hint at something more than just a fleeting showbiz pairing. With all the speculation, the upcoming release of their Metro photo shoot has only heightened anticipation. Fans are eagerly awaiting the images, wondering if they will reveal even more about the undeniable chemistry between Kim and Paulo. Could these pictures finally provide the answers everyone has been waiting for? Will they share a moment that solidifies their bond, or will they continue to keep things under wraps for now? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain, there is something undeniably special between Kim Chiu and Paulo Avelino. What was once a professional relationship now carries an energy that feels genuine, real, and completely unscripted. It's clear that the chemistry between them cannot be faked, it's authentic, and fans are here for it. So, as we watch this story unfold, one thing remains on everyone's mind: is this just the beginning of a real-life romance that no one saw coming? Could Kim Chiu and Paulo Avelino be about to reveal something even more beautiful than we expected? Stay tuned, because this is a love story you won't want to miss.